You're too short. Paula's so small she has to sit on a fucking pillow.
We can't all be 8 foot tall.
Hello and welcome to Two Girls, One Movie. This week we are reviewing the movie Arbitrage.
You said movie.
This week we are reviewing the movie Arbitrage.
A dedicated businessman, a family man, my mentor, and my father.
I want you. Come away with me.
Jimmy, it's me.
You want to tell me what this is?
Better you don't ask.
What would you advise such a person to do?
There's about 50 things that person wouldn't have thought of.
I did it.
So I don't know if you remember last week, but we said we were going to dress up in kind of how we both interpreted the movie. So I have decided to don some bling, because it's all about money. Stocks on my head because I like to write on my face.
I decided to dress up as Mrs. Miller's character because she basically spends her life, she's a kept woman. So I'm wearing like a ball dress and also a bit of
She
bling.
did that just to show you her boobs.
No, I didn't. So Arbitrage is a film about a man called Robert Miller, the protagonist, played by Richard Gere, and it surrounds someone that's very rich. He's an absolute billionaire and he has this lovely family, this thriving, successful business. We quickly see his world crumbling.
It's hard to talk about without giving too much away if you guys are going to see it.
Well, it is.
So shit goes down one night and then you realise his business is in massive trouble. They're in debt, he's trying to sell it. Pretty much it.
That is pretty much it.
We did have this next, but we realised we've just covered it entirely. Intro, storyline and plot are essentially all the same things. So, but anyway, that was what we're supposed to be talking about. Let's move on. The main character is obviously Richard Gere, who is Mr. Miller, who's the very successful, well, not as it turns out, businessman. And then you have Susan Sarandon, who plays his wife. And then you have his daughter, who also works with Richard Gere, who becomes tangled in kind of his mess.
You've got Nate Parker, who plays a character called Jimmy, that sort of comes to Richard Gere's rescue in his real time of need.
What did you think of Richard Gere?
Really good at these roles. You know, it's basically him or I think Michael Douglas that play these kind of strong, successful, powerful men. They can't be messed with, but then they have these kind of moments of like vulnerability and you see the kind of the fear in their eyes and it's like they could literally lose the plot or keep going and they choose to keep going.
I love Susan Sarandon. I think she's always amazing. No, I thought she was really good. She wasn't the lead, she kind of, was she a recurring character?
Supporting.
A supporting role. But yeah, she's always really good.
Tim Roth as the detective.
Oh, he was good, yeah.
He was really good, I thought.
What is in this movie for girls? It depends what kind of girl you are, I think. It depends if you're into thrillers, I think, because there's not much totty. You've just got Richard Gere. If you're into the whole thriller action movie, then this movie is definitely for you. I absolutely loved it.
There's also Susan Sarandon, who is a brilliant actress. Maybe
massive boobs, by the way.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she?
Huge. Was I the only one that noticed that?
No, in the
gym scene.
Yes.
Gym scene.
Yes, watch out for the gym scene.
Yeah.
The blonde actress, Britt Eklund, she's also very good. She's very strong. She gives a great performance against Richard Gere. And also, just for the guys, yeah, it's a great psychological thriller and it's very fast-paced. You won't ever get bored.
We basically decided to do a rating of boobs. We're gonna basically give it a rating out of 5. Not our actual boobs. 1, 2, 3. Oh, can you see? So I gave 4. What did you give?
3.5 boobies.
By the way, I know nipples aren't this small. I gave it 4 because it wasn't a 5. It was really good, but it's not one of those movies that I'll talk about for quite a long time. But I did really enjoy it.
Mine was 3.5 because I thought the acting was outstanding. Great story, great plot. But I do feel like there are stories and films out there that are quite similar.
So we've decided to add in a new section. So it's basically, we're going to be reenacting the movie in 10 seconds, which I realise is actually a really fucking short amount of time. Don't know how we're going to do this. So yeah, here is how we interpreted the movie in 10 seconds. Hi, I'm Miss Miller, I've got loads of money.
I'm Mrs. Miller. I'm your mistress.
Oh shit, something really, really bad just happened. Oh, it's fine, I've got loads of money, I'll be fine.
First of all, we want to say thank you to the company Picturehouses for letting us review a film.
And see a movie for free every week, which is
Amazing. And also to look out for this book, which is basically the Picturehouse recommends, and you can basically download that for free on iPad. But
or pick it up at the cinema.
For free as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, so massive thank you to those guys. So that is it for our first review show. Actually, we're not doing one next week because I'm in Los Angeles. Just to rub it in.
Check you!
Sorry. Is that what everyone's like over there? Because they feel I don't want to go. So yeah, we'll be back the Thursday after. I don't know what date that is because I barely know what the date is today. Actually, I don't know what the date is today. Okay. But we're going to be reviewing Oz, which I really don't want to see, but you do.
I do actually.
See you guys then.